Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to have a special video. It's all about unboxing. Now before we start, I just want to apologize if you hear some music in the background. That's our neighbor who's got some tradesmen there and they're doing some work, and they've obviously got their music on pretty loud because I can hear it. But anyway, that's not going to stop us. Today we're going to be talking about this box and what's inside. Now, as you guys, anyone who knows me knows that myself and our family, we love going to Disneyland. We haven't been to the Disneyland in the US for more than 2 years now. We would love to go back, but right now it's not practical for us to do so. We did go to Hong Kong Disneyland 3 times last year, which was a bit of a bonus. But unfortunately, in Australia at the moment, there's not a lot of love for us Disney fans. We've got the stuff that you can buy at Target and Kmart, and that stuff is all very generic. They used to have the Tsum Tsums that they got over from the US, but they only had Series 1, and when they sold out of that, they just didn't get any more, which is a bit disappointing because we would love to have gotten all the new releases that you can get for our American friends. But we probably once a year or so go online, have a look at the Disney store, we find some specials, and usually today, I think, when we bought this, we got this delivered this week. We bought it a couple of weeks ago and they had a 20% off store-wide at the Disney store. So that's what motivated me to make this purchase. Unfortunately for us Aussies, the postage is usually the killer. I mean, the exchange rate is rubbish. It used to be, I remember a few years ago, it used to be $1.05, which was awesome, but now it's down to about 71 cents. By the time you do all the conversions and stuff, you're probably going to get 66, 65 for the credit card. So it's not a great bargain, but anyway, you pay what you need to pay. But the issue is we spent probably $120 US on what's in the package, but the postage itself ended up costing us about $70 US. So that makes it really hard for us to buy regularly. And hopefully Disney in Australia, now that you're starting to come up with a few things, you've got Marvel Stadium, you've got that Pixar Putt-Putt thing in Melbourne, you've got that David Jones level in Sydney with the Disney stuff. Hopefully Disney Australia will bring some more products and makes it easier and more accessible for the fans of Disney in Australia, because otherwise, it's really difficult for us to get stuff just because it's so expensive. Perhaps we might be able to start some sort of co-op where a bunch of us could potentially pool our costs in terms of postage and get a big order from the Disney store. But there are logistical issues involved in that as well. There are those US mail forwarding stuff where you can order things and then they repackage it and send it to you, but it's all a bit clunky. So Disney, if you're watching this video, which hopefully you are, but I doubt you are, if you can make it easier for us Aussies to get hold of your products, that would be awesome. So thank you for that. It's been a reasonably sort of average week for me at work and stuff like that, so I've been really looking forward to opening this package. We got it on Monday, I think Tuesday actually, and it's taken me a lot of willpower not to open this until today because I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys. There's not a lot of stuff in there, but hopefully it's cool stuff. Hopefully it's gonna bring a smile to everyone's face in the house, because sometimes you need it, and Disney is one of those places, one of those companies that always meets the challenge and excels and goes above and beyond. So without any further ado, let's get the old knife and let's start opening. Now this box is apparently maximum of 40 pounds, so it's usually pretty well packaged, Disney stuff. And one of the things you want to make sure is that when you cut the box, you don't cut any of the stuff inside, because that would be a disaster. Like I said, a little thing is stuck on it, so you gotta be careful. So let's put the knife away now. I might just pop the box down on the floor. I could show you the items that we purchased. Didn't cut the box fully, so it's gonna have to reach over and just give that a nick. Put the knife over here so we can sit on it later. Here are some documents and stuff. But let's get to the goods. So what do we have? We have more advertising. So the movies you love and more, join dmc.com, get 20% Disney gift card, 2 movies for $1. Sadly, none of this stuff is usable in Australia. And we also can't get any of these Disney Chase Visa cards. How cool would it be to have Mickey Mouse on your credit card? But sadly, it's another thing that you can only get from the US. So we'll just put that over there. Now, not all this stuff is mine, so I'm not going to necessarily take them out of the packets at the moment, but I'm just going to show you what we got. This is a Mulan Animators Collection pop-up environment. So it has Mulan and some of her friends in there, and that looks pretty cool. It's got a little baby Mushu as well, and it's got some pretty cool stuff. So that's number 1 item. And we have this, which is a Mal Disney Descendants 2 doll. So Mal is the character that's played by Dove Cameron, I believe. I've actually never seen Descendants 2, but our oldest daughter loves the Descendants and she loves singing all the songs. So I think she'll be really looking forward to getting this. Don't know when I'll give it to her, but yeah, I think she'll love this. Now we also have the Tiana and Naveen wedding doll set. So my wife must have snuck this in because I don't remember buying this, but it's got obviously Tiana and Naveen, and they're from Princess and the Frog. So that's that. Pop that over here. And we've now also got this Walt Disney World tote bag, which is really good. These bags are actually really good for just carrying stuff when you go for walks and stuff because they're not heavy and they're foldable, and they're actually also really good for traveling because you can take these with you. They're very light. You can use this as kind of a day pack to put all your stuff in it if you're just going out for the day. So you pack this in a hotel and then you go out and then you have heaps of fun and you don't have a giant backpack which weighs you down. Now look at this guy. He is Mushu. So again, as part of the Mulan movie, he's the dragon who basically saves everybody, and he's one of the coolest characters in the movie. In fact, I think he is the actual coolest movie character in this movie. And this is a special kind of a limited edition one, which they've got a new plush every month this year, I think. It's called the Disney Wisdom Set. This is series 2 of 12, so once a month. And sadly, you know, for us Aussies to be able to purchase these every month, it's going to cost us $60 postage every time we get one. So unfortunately, looks like Mushu's going to be the only one that I'm going to have. But look how cool he is. And it's got on his body, it actually says, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all." So he is so cool. And then we'll take him out of the bag soon. And what else have we got here? We've got this Disney Mickey and Friends, I think, bath toys. So our youngest will love these because she loves playing in the bath. She loves being able to spend some time there. I think it's a time that she can spend there and relax. So she's going to love this. And I don't know what's in it, but if you follow my Instagram, which is @OzDisney, I'll surely upload some pictures of this and make a post of this at some point. So keep an eye on that. What else we have here? And we have these tiny Big Feet. And one of them is, these are way smaller than I thought they were going to be, because I thought they were going to be about this big, but they're actually really small, and it's like a baby Stitch and a baby Dumbo. Can you see them? And they look really cool and they feel really soft. So I will take them out of the bags shortly as well. I don't know what we'll do with him, but he is really, really soft, and he's got huge feet, which is so cool. And the whole reason why I made this order is, look at these guys. So, as you know, Stitch is my very, very favorite, very absolute all-time most favorite character on any Disney situation. And this is a giant Stitch Cuddlies. And this Cuddlies is something that I saw on the Disney website, and I've always wanted to buy him, but he's now 20% off, and so we got him. And you couldn't possibly pass down his girlfriend. And everyone knows who this is, and this is Angel. Angel, I think, is experiment. Is she experiment 624? Because I think Ruben's 625. Anyway, I'll double check and make sure, but that's Angel. This is Angel Cuddlies. This is a large Stitch Cuddlies, and one of them, somebody's going to be very happy when they get these. So they're so cool. So that's pretty much all there is in the box. There is the Mickey Mouse wrapping paper that lines it, which is really cool as well. So as I said, there's not a lot of stuff here. It cost $120 odd in the US, which is quite reasonable, to be honest with you, especially when you got some of the items on sale. But the problem is the postage, and the postage is going to be so difficult to, it's so expensive that I'm not going to be able to, realistically, you can't make another purchase every month, especially not to get him, because I can't pay $40, $50 postage, which is a minimum, and that's also in US dollars. So this guy is going to be the only one, but he's so cool. Say bye-bye to Descendants, say bye-bye to Mulan playset, say bye-bye to Little Feet, say bye-bye Stitch, bye-bye Dumbo, bye-bye Mickey Bag, bye-bye Prince Naveen and Princess Tiana, and bye-bye Stitch and Angel. So that's it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I know it's just an unboxing video, and it's not a lot of other stuff going on, but this is something I look forward to whenever I can. So as I said, once or twice a year we can do this. Hopefully we'll get back to Disneyland soon. But in the meantime, if Disney Australia can help us and get some of these guys over here so we can buy them from retail stores in Australia or online in Australia, that would be awesome. And as usual, if you like my videos, I would really appreciate it if you click the subscribe button, leave a comment, or give me a thumbs up, because that'll just make me want to make more of these videos for you. So if you have any comments or suggestions on new videos, I'd be more than happy to hear about them too. But in the meantime, look, Angel's foot's come out. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later. Now, Stitch is without a doubt my very most favorite Disney. Now, Stitch is without a doubt my most very favorite Disney character of all time. I don't think I really initially knew about Stitch when I first knew about Disney. It was usually when I was a kid, when growing up, it was all about Mickey and Minnie and maybe Goofy and Donald, but not much beyond that. But Stitch is just the coolest guy. He's got the best personality, and don't forget, Lilo only spent $2 on him, and she got him at the pound for $2, and they've become the best friends of all time. So say hi, Stitch. And Angel, of course, not many people know about Angel because she's not one of the mainstream characters, but anyone who knows the series Lilo and Stitch in the movies will obviously know about this little cutie, and she is going to be best friends with Stitch, and these two never leave each other's side, which is so cool.